We've been discussing the growth patterns, the future of this country in various fields, or how do we go about with education, and how do we fill the gaps that are there in this particular, if we may call it an industry or a social this one. We are trying to get out of the primary difficulties or primary things that we are facing, saying as an RTE, trying to get people educated, trying to get the whole country educated by bringing in various laws, and at the same time trying to remain competitive with the kind of growth that India has seen in various industry areas. With this, we also need to bring in new technologies within the country so that we create a competitive edge in various new fields, which at the moment are the domain of the developed countries. And ICRI has been one of the leading institutes which thought about it and brought in clinical research into India. We actually were looking at doing clinical trials in India in 2004 when the market was just looking up, wherein we found that India lacked proper professionals to do clinical trials. And that's when the whole story of starting off training in clinical trials, clinical research started. And from then on, we have been doing it. We've done probably good. We've been doing quite good, and of late the industry has been opening up. There's a lot of research moving into India, creating educational employment opportunities for the students from our side. ICRI has always looked at creating new and cutting-edge courses which would help create talent for the new industries. We know that there are other players trying to develop people in the industries that are prevalent already in this country. But we, as a corporate philosophy, have taken upon ourselves to develop people for the new industry that would come into India, or which Indians are capable of doing. We do it abroad. We do it in various other countries. Why not do it in India? Bring those industries to India. Just like what IT did, and IT created the kind of economic boom that India has been seeing over the last 10 years, 12 years. Why not create those industries? Why not replicate that in India? Why not bring biotechnology into India, which is again, across the world, it's a $60, $70 billion industry. Why not create that same phenomenon in India? That's been one of our that's been our corporate philosophies, and on which we have been deliberating and bringing in new things. Like any other place, like any other new industry, getting into a new course or new area itself is very challenging. Challenges are faced in all domains. One, you don't have talent in India to train them, so you got to import that talent. Second, you don't have the infrastructure to conduct those kind of trainings, so you got to create the infrastructure. Third, government laws, they might not be conducive to such kind of things, so you got to change them. You got to change the way the people look at new technologies, new areas, new avenues. These are the challenges. And the fourth is always like that, P's or finances. Since it's a new industry, some people understand, some people don't. So those are the challenges that ICRI or any institution like ICRI would face. We have been facing this, but thankful to all our people who have been supporting us till date, we've been doing quite okay. I would just like to put here that we have been talking through various forums, whether it's through FICCI, ASSOCHAM or anything, or CII, to get the government to look into technologies which would create opportunities for people other than the basic work opportunities, create opportunities for people in the research and development area, which would form the basis of the next boom. This current boom might last for another 5, 7, 10 years. Investment boom might last for 5, 7, 10 years. After that, what? You got to get into new areas. You got to get into new areas. Otherwise, you'll get saturated in the old areas. IT itself is more or less getting saturated in the older areas. It's also trying to find new areas. It's also moving into biotechnology now. All the IT companies have started a life sciences practice wherein they are trying to make their next thrust area. Same way, we need to move the research and technology industry within India itself, so that Indians do get their opportunities of research and technology work here. Then we can have more Nobel laureates, we can have more people getting gold medals and those things. That's what I would suggest, or what I would request to the financing this one, is that they should look at this. There will be problems. There might be no returns for the first 3-4 years of their investment. So they should look at it as a long-term investment horizon, say 7 years, 8 years, and see that whatever service they want to do to the nation, that is done. That the philosophy of their funds, whatever is there, is matched up. So education in a cutting edge or a new technology or a new area requires financing for a longer period of time. So I would suggest people in the PE industry or in the financing industry to have their thought process and their evaluation process set up across that time horizons, which, yes, would give them a good return on their funds. Second thing is where they are doing a service to the nation, developing in new industries. It can work, it cannot work. It works both ways. So that's the risk they are carrying, business risk. And ICRI, as we have matured, we have gone ahead into clinical research. We have now moved out into health services. Health, again, is going to be a boom area, wherein India requires trained people in the health sector. We don't have that. We have hospitals coming up, but any of us going to any hospital can see the lack in proper training for the people handling us in the hospitals. So we need trained manpower there. We need people there at all levels, whether it's at the junior level or whether it's at the senior level. We need people. There's a dearth. We've gone into that also, seeing the potential that is there in this country. Probably it could be required abroad also. We could train people. We are training people to go abroad. And our clinical research, we are very happy that our clinical research has been recognized across in various countries like Singapore and UK also. And students from our place have been placed abroad just on that quality, this one. And as far as quality is concerned, if you get the best people in to train, or if you can join hands with the best people in the particular industry, then I'm sure quality will come in. Once that comes in, I think so these two areas would get sorted out. And then we need people who can think across, over the board, innovate. That's what I think. And that's what we are trying to do at ICRI. Again, I would just end this, my views are saying that we need people to think across, we need people to bring in new technologies also, and we need people who can invest long term, see at an industry long term. Thank you.